I noticed they had the streets closed down earlier and traffic wasn't coming through.
Yeah.
Is that the first time that's happened tonight?
Tonight, no. I mean, that's pretty usual for them to have some sort of like blockage that the protesters are kind of setting up themselves.
Got it. What happens on the Portland police side when that happens?
So it's not technically like a sanctioned protest, so there's no permits and stuff like that for it. So we are just apprising our leadership that that's happening. We usually do not like try and do anything beyond that, especially if it's like this road, for instance, Bancroft right here,
Right.
is not a major road, right? Not a major thoroughfare, and there's ways of getting around it fairly easily. So if
People do live
practice,
here, though.
well, people that are living here, they can get off through here.
Gotcha, yeah. Okay.
So we allow them to kind of practice their First Amendment rights there,
Right.
as long as they've got corkers that can prevent cars from coming through and direct traffic away from people, which they were doing to a reasonable degree of
Yeah, I noticed that.
effectiveness.
They were doing
Yeah.
great, yeah, absolutely. Have you had, like, accessibility complaints? There's a big camp on this side.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
don't
difficult to
know.
go through.
I don't know. That is something that I'm not aware of. I could see there's probably being some sort of accessibility problem because it takes up the whole sidewalk.
Right.
But that's something a little bit beyond my knowledge.
That would be another department or something?
No, I mean, I think it would be ours. I just don't know if there have been any complaints. I think there's other things people are worried about more than that specific street being impeded.
Yeah,
Or
fair.
sidewalk, like you say.
So I've just been walking around kind of videotaping, and I have a shirt on that says freedom.
Yeah.
So some guy came up and said I needed to be shot in the neck. What does a citizen do in that case when you're being threatened on the streets of Portland?
I mean, you can report that. Unfortunately, like, there's not necessarily a crime for that. It still kind of falls in that gray area.
Threatening?
Of speech. Yeah, but there's no, like, actionable thing, right?
Like, I'm going to shoot you in the
Yeah,
neck.
I'm going to shoot you, and they had a firearm on them, and they could have, like, enacted that, right?
You just said you
people,
need to be shot in the neck. It's okay.
Yeah, it's something that we don't like. It's something we don't want other people saying to each other, but that's not necessarily, like, a criminal act.
Right.
And, like, if it's a one-off kind of thing, like, you've never met that person, you don't know that person, you don't know anything about them, like...
He did it to another guy, but yeah.
Yeah, right. So it's like there becomes that area of like, even if we try to go something on there, the investigation would be hard because we don't have any information.
Right. If we had pictures of him.
Even if we had pictures of them, right? Like it's a lot of resources again for a crime that would be non-existent, if not very low.
Got it. I follow you. So how long have you been out here?
Today?
Overall.
I think we've been out here almost 7 days now.
Just liaison.